Hey degenerates, this is Chris from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and don't reflect upon the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Why were you hanging out with him?
It was a large dildo.
Welcome into the Couchaholics podcast. I'm your host, Chris, and today we have Brooker.
Go Birds.
Actually, we have everyone. Jake.
Fuck the birds.
Mason.
You're upset? I don't have anything to say about the Birds,
Dolphins
but hello.
Custer.
Hello.
Ty.
Hi.
And Jimmy.
Hello.
Producer Jim. All right, so today's theme for this episode is going to be cinema and movies. Okay.
Ooh. Fuck.
Now, do you guys remember in middle school? Most of us went to the same middle school, so I think everyone at least did this. When you were in your computer class and you had to take a quiz about what career you would be when you're older.
Oh, yeah.
You guys all did that? Or
Mine
no?
was fucking trash, man. I was pissed off.
Dude, my number one came out.
Hold
and
on,
was,
say that again?
I was a locksmith. That was my number one career.
Fits you, right?
Convict.
So convict. Jake, so it was a test you would take in your computer class, and basically it would ask questions about you, what you enjoy doing, your hobbies, or personality, or what, just a bunch of questions.
What does this have to do with movies and cinema?
Well, you got to listen, sir.
Wait, you did this at Everett?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it there, too.
Yeah, I did.
I think they already knew I was going to be a loser, so they just let me go.
They said unemployed, number one. So anyway, mine was movie special effects technician. And I wanted to be that so fucking bad, dude.
You made that your identity?
Yeah. And so I would always go around scaring people with little creatures that I made. Just kidding. But I think that would be one of the coolest jobs.
How did you make these creatures?
Just took little shits behind the corner. No, but that's how it's connected.
Stuck them together with toothpicks.
So the category of this podcast is based off your failed dreams.
Yeah, that could work too.
Good.
Yeah, what I aspired to be and never reached.
I do remember we used to watch that show where they did the special effects. It was like a competition. Face Off.
Yeah, Face Off. But that was more like the movie makeup part.
Which part did you want?
I wanted to do.
Where were you going with this?
So I wanted to be the one that created E.T., the robotic E.T. thing.
Oh.
That's what I wanted to do so bad.
You wanted to go make robots?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy, you're not that.
Yeah,
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
In middle school, you could be there for
on.
the dynamite and all that shit. That would be cool.
some shit up. Yeah.
Chris is, and we touched on this last night. Chris is a lot smarter than what we give him credit for. He just is not.
Mason, none of us are smart enough to do robotics.
I don't know. I feel like
None
if
of us
Chris
are that
really,
smart. Actually, the
Tyler
only person
definitely
is Tyler.
would.
I'm gonna say Ty.
That's it.
And I think Coster too.
Yeah.
But
Robots
Chris
scare me.
Chris is.
I would
He
build
just-
them. I'm hands-on. Someone would
He's
give me the schematics.
lazy
I just
is
build
what
them.
he is.
So, but I think that would have been awesome. And then, you know what's funny too? In elementary school, I was a weird kid, okay? I still am. But
No shit.
I wanted to build a robot really bad in
Straighten
elementary
your
school.
hair every morning.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But I actually got a book about how to build robotics or how to build robots in class or in the library.
Is that
And
what
I
you gave
legit
everybody?
thought I was going to be building robots in elementary school. I have a lot of failed dreams.
Chris's AR reading level was low. It was a lot of pictures.
He's just looking at Wizard of Oz. It's the Tin Man.
he's reading Magic Treehouse and he's like, this doesn't help me at all.
Hey, I love those books. Fuck you.
This isn't working.
They're not going to help with robotics, though.
Whenever AR gets brought up, it always reminds
I
me of
have
that
PTSD
fucking
from that.
Blue Mountain State episode where he's like, you just gotta go crazy, man. And he's like, why don't I jerk you off right now? And he gets all up in his face and he's like, I read at a 4th grade level.
I used to I would read the books as I was taking the test.
Honestly,
Did you take 2 to the chest?
Yeah.
Oh, that means he never took the test.
What'd you say, Jake?
I said that's one of those things that was just it's a scam.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
I could read a fucking Harry Potter book and take the test and get mad points and be done for the year.
He didn't
Yeah.
take 2 to the chest. He took the test.
honestly, yeah, that's all it took was one
book.
Because
upper scale book.
it was color coded, right?
Yeah,
And they'd be
yeah.
like, you can only pick the dark green color, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm going for the purple one just so I can get mad points.
Yeah, but you know I had ADHD so bad I couldn't even read 5 pages of a Harry Potter book.
That's fair.
There was no pictures.
Oh,
That's fair.
yeah.
A lot
Actually,
of
there
words.
was a picture at the first page of every chapter.
I just I
They,
scanned through
they
those.
did come out with an illustrated one, so you can get that, Chris.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
Plus, it came out with movies.
Yeah, I was going to say, the movie is the illustrated one, right?
My thing was, how do I get through this the fastest, easiest way possible? Chris's was, I don't know what you were trying
Chris
to
would
do.
flip to the chapter that had the picture and try to use context clues to take the
I was really good at that. All right. Well, look, let's get into our first beer. Jimmy, what do we have today?
Oh, today we have the double dry hopped Bane of Existence from Hitchhiker Brewing Company.
I love Hitchhiker.
delicious.
Yeah.
I love their beer.
I feel like the name is just abnormally long.
They're definitely one of the OGs.
I'm still out there looking for that barbarian.
Yeah, that one was good.
That one was really
it's not
good.
at
Waywood, no.
Waywood, no?
No,
Are you kidding me?
I've called them a couple times, and every time they get it in stock, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go after
Yeah.
work. It's gone.
Because I'm pretty sure that's one of their like flagship
I think so.
beers.
They pretty much always have Hitchhiker, but I haven't seen that one there.
Crazy enough, like we got it without knowing that
Yeah.
the first time.
We honestly have a lot of beers on a list that we can't find. Sonic Trance, Barbarian.
list. Well,
Sonic
that's,
Trace.
That's what they say, isn't it? You always find love when you're not looking for it.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What are you getting all sentimental? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Find love in a hopeless
I'm
place.
double fucking
What are you
gripping up my
doing,
thing
bro?
right now.
You gonna knock one out in there?
Yeah, well, I mean, my fucking mic stand is fully erect, so.
Wait, what happened?
It is
He
though.
was fucking sitting there like this.
Oh, gripping up. He's gripping on his mic stand.
I got the gorilla grip, pal.
His
Choke
mic is
choke
just
that
covered in
chicken
spit.
Mason, you know you can talk into it without being around your mouth.
Oh, well, I mean, that takes the fun out of it.
All right. You read everything on the can, right, Jimmy?
I mean, here's the thing. I like to pull up the Untapped to give you guys the description that the brewery provides for the beer. There isn't one. So
There's not even a picture.
there,
Hitchhiker
there
do
ain't,
better.
there ain't too much to go off of here. The label has looks like fucking a galaxy, rainbow colors and shit.
Yeah.
Very cool looking can.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, but
It smells so good.
I'm just kind of pissed that there's no description.
Pineapple.
I was about to say, what are you getting on the nose?
Pineapple.
I'm getting an orange.
Oh, that's
Pen,
yummy
pineapple,
smelling.
apple pen.
No, I agree.
Pineapple is spot on, actually.
I agree with pineapple.
Starting off with a 9%er.
Yeah, so
shit.
this one is 9%.
Here we
It is
go.
a double New England hazy.
And cheers.
No IBUs
Nice.
listed.
Prost.
Logime.
Oh,
That's really good.
I like waking up and drinking this.
I like waking up and drinking.
Does it kind of taste like orange juice to anybody else?
a little
like,
bit, yeah.
It's
I got canned pineapple juice from it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
exactly what I got.
I'm definitely getting pineapple.
But it's
this,
not as like super citrusy like that, which is good.
This beer kind of fucks.
Well,
I'm not gonna
pineapple's
lie.
not a citrus.
Oh, okay.
It's acidic.
That's what I think. That's what I meant.
That yeah.
That's a wheel.
There you go. I'll allow it.
You want to start us off on the rating, Oscar?
Yeah, this is a solid double IPA. That pineapple, we usually get like orange. I know we're
Yeah.
like kind of leaning towards talking about orange, but it is pineapple forward, which is unique. I'm gonna go 9.
9. Nice.
Oh shit! I forgot we go clockwise.
Episode
It's
what,
really good.
37, 36?
36.
I don't know. We
Well,
were pretty
maybe.
spotty for like the first 30.
We're still spotty every now and then.
This is really, really good. I'm gonna go 9 as well.
Okay, you're breaking the 8 streak.
I have to follow with another 9. I really enjoy this. It's really fucking good.
Yeah,
it's good beer.
It's not too much bitter, but you get the bitter taste a little bit. But it's not a harsh bitter, so I like that. And honestly, the pineapple comes through strong.
I don't have anything to say. It's a 9. It's good. Pineapple's good. It's good beer.
Which one of these three are gonna
Ricker?
hate it?
I'm not hating it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 8. I enjoy it. I don't think it's up in my 9-10 category.
Jakey.
Do you think there's pineapple in it?
Well, if the Untapped decided to do a description, we would be good, but
I don't
know.
think so.
So I'm slightly allergic to pineapple.
Me too. Like
Anaphylactic shock
scratchy
hour.
throat.
My tongue will swell up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh,
Same.
his dick's swelling too.
Well, that's normal. That's absolutely normal.
Don't worry, they didn't brew it with pineapple. They ate a bunch of pineapple, ejaculated into
Jake.
the beer making thing.
into the beer making thing.
If you have an allergic reaction, I will suck the venom out.
No doubt, dude. No doubt. So, I'm kind of getting that. My tongue is a little like tingly, and that's why I'm thinking that there's some pineapple juice in
It's
here.
quite possible. They could have put it in their dry hop.
Brewed with oats, wheat, hopped with citra, Simcoe, notes of tropical fruit, stone fruit, and mango.
Mango. I could see a
Jimmy
little
didn't do his research.
Tropical
I did
fruits
not.
could be pineapple.
Feels nice for the other producer to get shit on for once.
Well,
But
it's
it's
still
still,
way more ahead of you, Mason.
It's still really good. I'm
fuck
also
yourself.
going to give it a 9, but it's just interesting that.
Yeah, there might actually be some in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even the fucking brewery's website just has, what, 1.5 sentences?
Yeah, that's about it.
You're missing some
Oats
of
and
it.
wheat, huh?
They're not even like full sentences.
Yeah,
No, it's because it's not all of it. Mine has.
oh, wait, yeah, because your phone is the same website I'm on, but you have more.
Yeah.
Are you on the right one, though?
Very
It's on
insightful,
the
guys.
same
Yeah, we're on the
website.
same
I
website.
thought it
It's
was
the
a
right- same
lovely
beer?
beer. I'm gonna give it an 8.
All right, Mason gives it an 8.
It makes it go fuck off.
Yours is definitely the bane of existence, too, Rick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want pineapple now. I have a little craving going on.
You want that tingle?
Yeah.
I mean, he already started.
Jake, I don't remember what you gave, so I'm going to pretend it was an 8.
It was a 9.
Okay.
And you can put yourself on the wheel for that.
I was busy.
Tell him.
We'll
how
say
it
I
is.
thought for some reason I had a feeling someone was gonna not like it, but I was wrong. So you can put me on.
Just keep adding them.
Jackass.
We're all just going
put
on.
them
all
on
right.
like 6 times.
All right. So
That
we
would-
have,
that would seem unfair.
for our first game today, boys, we have pop quiz. Again, Jimmy has done these.
Yay!
And this is still on the category of movies.
Wait.
Tyler, do the thing.
Are we like? I'll do it in 1 second.
Hmm?
Are we raising hands?
So, yeah, it's going to be raise hand, open floor type thing, and it's not really a quiz. They
Backdoor
are...
Sluts 9.
Pop not quiz.
That's a cinema.
Honestly, dude, 8 was kind of better.
I've got 3 bad movie descriptions. You guys have to tell me what movie you think it is.
I'm fucking.
All
out
right.
on the-
I'm excited.
This is going to be fun.
So I feel like they do get progressively harder, so good luck. The first one being, after losing his father, a young boy joins a hippie group and becomes a vegan.
Mason?
Mason?
The Lion King.
It is The Lion King.
Oh, shit.
There you go. And I'm giving two wheel names per answer because there really isn't anything else.
How
you can
did
do.
I misunderstood? So this is a bad description of good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a bad movie.
How did you
No,
get
no, no.
Lion King out of that?
He lost his father.
He lost his dad, Papa.
Mufasa.
And then he goes and joins Timon and Pumbaa.
who are like hippies. They roll in the
Hakuna
mud and all.
Matata, eat a bunch of fucking bugs and shit.
Yep.
He's
Which
a
is not-
vegan.
It's
That's
not supposed to be
vegan.
described like easy for you to guess.
I'm
It's
not
bad.
autistic enough for this game.
Yeah. All right, Mason.
In other words, you suck.
2 names.
Jake and Ty.
Jake and Ty.
That
All
was a
right.
good laugh, Chris.
That wasn't me.
All right. Now
coming after you now.
Now the second one.
All right.
A startup business experiences issues during its testing phase.
Okay, startup business.
Chris.
Oh, it's gonna be wrong. Is it job?
Job.
You can't just say a word. He said job.
Job. it's the one with the guy from it's Amazon. It's called Steve Jobs, right? This is
No.
this is nothing.
That's not even.
Not Amazon.
First of all, that's
what I
an
mean.
accurate description of that movie.
Put him on again because it thought Steve
You're right,
Jobs
you're
was
right,
fucking
you're right.
Amazon.
I messed it up. I'm never gonna make a robot.
Can you
man.
repeat that one more time?
Yes,
Fuck me.
and I can give clues and stuff if you guys can't get it. A startup business experiences issues during its testing phase.
Startup business.
Hit us with that fat clue, because I have no
All right,
idea.
so the movie, they bring in a team of lawyers and experts to help judge whether this is ready to begin business.
What?
Oh, it's about.
Is it Ghostbusters?
It is not Ghostbusters.
Damn it.
Is it? No, I don't want to be wrong.
Are you using Google, Chris?
No, I'm
He's searching up
searching.
Steve Jobs.
Yes, I am.
This
Because
is
it's the name of the movie, so I shouldn't go on there for that.
well, I'm telling you, you're not right.
It is the name of the movie, at least, so I wasn't totally wrong.
He's
yeah,
got-
but you still thought that Steve Jobs was
so that's
Amazon.
one
You
wheel,
said
not two.
job.
So,
yeah, you said job.
Let's get the record straight.
All right, hint number 2.
Okay, hint number 2. Let's see.
Startup
The
business.
other group of people other than the lawyers are scientists. Of a
is
very-
this Flubber?
It's not Flubber. Although I did think of Flubber.
Damn it!
I think I know.
What is it, Mason?
Jurassic Park.
It is Jurassic.
I was thinking that.
That was my guess. If you got that wrong,
Yeah.
that was going to be my guess.
That was a very good one.
Jake and Ty again.
Jake and Ty.
I wasn't far off with Steve Jobs.
Like, I watch a lot of movies.
Chris,
I can't name you
let it
5
go.
actors. I can't name any. Like, I'm terrible with that shit.
Yeah, you really are.
Bricker's face.
We need video so bad.
That's the one that drives you everywhere.
I forgot to fucking start doing video.
That's okay.
Next one.
All right, last one.
That was meme worthy.
Yeah.
A young man settles for an alternative career after failing in the pursuit of his dream job.
Right when he said pursuit, it's going to be like, pursuit of happiness.
It's not that.
What he said right.
yeah.
Sounds like what Chris was talking about earlier.
Jobs.
No, not that.
I'm not counting
You
that.
failing as a movie.
Say it again. Say it again.
A young man settles for an alternative career after failing in the pursuit of his dream job.
I think I'm gonna need more for this one.
At the beginning of the movie, his girlfriend leaves him. Mason?
Goofy movie?
Not Goofy movie.
Goofy movie.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Is it Ted?
It is not Ted.
Oh, that was not
This
bad.
movie is actually related to sports.
Can I ask a question about it?
Sure.
Is Keanu Reeves in it?
No,
Wait, all right, I'm going to risk going on the wheel again. Invincible?
not Invincible.
Oh, shit.
That was a
Never
good one,
seen
too.
that movie.
This is a comedy.
Can you reread the first 10 again?
Waterboy.
Not Waterboy.
Kicking and screaming?
Not Waterboy.
Longest
Not
Yard?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Damn it.
Wrong Adam Sandler movie.
God damn.
God, there were so many movies that
putting
fit
on- Yeah, I know.
that profile.
That was good. I like that actually a lot, that game.
Mason and Mason.
Mason and Mason. All right.
That's fair.
They're going after him.
All right. Those are my 3 bad movie descriptions.
That was actually pretty cool.
yeah, they were different. Thought it'll be fun.
That was hard, but very good.
All right. So, are we going to beer number 2?
Yes,
Or do you got
sir.
something you want to bring up?
I think
I mean, I could bring up something.
Oh, yeah.
I have a
go
shout
for
out,
it.
too. But go ahead, Ty.
Oh, yeah.
I got a cat for Sarah for her birthday.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
I saw that. I didn't know if that was.
I didn't know
at
that
her
was your
mom's
cat
house
either,
or
yeah.
something.
It is. But the fun part of the story is when we were looking for cats. There was this 20-pound black cat named Gobbler.
Yeah, he gobbles up a lot.
It was the fattest cat I've ever seen. And funny enough, it was a stray
Oh, Jesus.
before going to the SPCA. So
lot
you
of-
knew that thing knew what it was doing out there.
Well, no, people were just feeding it.
It was probably
Maybe.
behind Border Cafe, just chunking up the beans and shit in the trash.
But I thought
Hey, fuckboy, get off your phone.
I have things that I have to say to someone. So.
Oh, well, we're trying to pass the beer
Yeah,
around.
it's going to be.
Oh,
Where is it? Here it is.
But I thought
Jackass.
that was funny. And
Oh,
there was also
sorry.
this other cat, Ariel, that scratched the fuck out of my hand
And bit you.
and bit me. Yeah, I can see the teeth marks on my
Ty
hand.
actually, he's working on getting superpowers from
yeah,
that
he's
now.
got.
He's going to be Pussy Boy.
Next time, Moni's going.
It's an
He's a hiss guy now.
This is one of my beers.
But what did you have, Coster?
He's got a Hep A.
Oh yeah, so I went to the Eagles game last night, and I met
Trash.
a lovely Aussie couple who were just visiting for holiday. That was their first time
the
going to a
States?
football game.
Oh.
Wow.
I believe the first time in the States.
Oh.
And they told me that because they were so it was Lewis and Riley, that was their names. And Lewis is a rugby fan, and his rugby team is called the Eagles. So they took a train from New York down to Philly to see the game.
Wow.
We had a good time. He
Yep.
bought me a lot of beers, more than he should have. So shout out to them.
And you still made it here this morning. It's perfect.
Yeah. No porta potties in the parking lots though, so I was pissing on trees. But
Those
you know,
were people.
It's Philly, so who cares?
Where did you poop?
I'm a
though?
big,
Also in the
just
trees.
open the car door, piss in between the car doors.
Did you say what between the car doors?
Piss.
Okay.
I piss in the
I
car.
thought you said milk. I don't know why I heard
Wait,
milk.
what?
I don't know what you
Milk.
said.
MELK, milk.
Milk the car? What?
I don't even
Where
know.
did milk fall into that sentence?
That's what I thought he said. But anyway,
You guys thirsty?
God.
they followed us and they DM'd us a a brewery that we should check out. So we'll
That
have
I've
to-
never heard of, but
we'll
it
have
has.
to look for
Yeah,
it.
we have to go to
So-
Australia to
So let me.
go to.
That's an Australian one. I thought-
Foster's?
Oh, I thought it said New
Yeah.
York.
No,
Sure.
they said this to us. Foster's not a thing in
No,
Australia.
yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Not a thing.
It's a propaganda thing.
It's yep.
It's propaganda?
Not real. Fake news.
Fuck!
Fake news.
All those times I thought I was getting down with my Australian brothers and sisters.
They got me.
Crikey.
We're calling people cunts during the game, and I was told
Wait,
that we're
cunt?
not allowed to say cunt. It has to be like a more visceral thing. It has to be like a cunt. You have to like make sure you get in there.
And that makes it safer.
Yeah,
I was
apparently.
I was watching one thing and it was like I forget, it was a comedian I think, and he was like British, so they say cunt too all the time. And they're like, yeah, cunt's never a bad thing. It's like,
a term
these
of endearment,
These
yeah.
are my cunts. And then he was like, my buddy was getting in an argument with this guy, and he called him buddy. And he was like, you want to fucking go? Like, he got mad because he called him buddy.
Yeah, apparently
like,
cunt is better than mate.
yeah.
That's crazy.
He's like, you want to take it out front?
I have seen some road rage videos, though. I think that when they scream cunt to each other, then it's real.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it's just it's just come back and forth.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's
like-
all about context.
Also, are we going to bleep this? Or are we
No,
just
we're
gonna
not
let it-
bleeping.
okay.
There's all the context will
Because
be
I was about
gone.
to say, it's going to be a lot of bleeps.
No, we're huge in Australia, so it fits in now.
Yeah, well, you bleeped out when I said cunt the one time, and it sounded like I said the N word.
It did sound like you said the N-word.
That makes me happy that it was a fucking
Mason
idiot.
lost his job.
We leave that for the audience to determine.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
So the brewery that they sent us
Fucking cunts.
was Stone and Wood Brewing Co. They have 79.3K followers.
Okay.
So they're pretty popular. I've never heard of them.
Where are they out of?
Australia.
They actually are out of Australia.
79.3K.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking wow.
Shit.
Robotics, dude.
It
Robotics.
doesn't say.
I'm about to boys.
I'm about to bust.
But talking about Australia, I always wanted to go there as a kid until I saw the fucking spiders.
Oh,
God.
my gosh. Yes. There's snakes,
Outrageous.
spiders.
Everything there wants to kill you.
Well, so the common ones, like the big ones, the huntsman spiders, apparently they're entirely harmless. I know they're big as shit
Can't
and
they
very
eat birds
intimidating.
and shit?
No, there's
no,
a bird eater.
there is a
that
bird
eats-
eating spider. You want to stay away from that one. That one is
That will fuck you
very
up.
venomous. You don't want to fuck with that
Yeah,
one.
they just look at you. They're like, "Oh, that's a big bird. Let's go ahead and try
yeah,
that."
let's. I'm just gonna eat a bird real quick as a spider.
These bipedal birds look tasty. Let me try these guys.
All right, Jimmy, what's the next beer that we have here today?
The next one is the Annville IPA from Rotunda Brewing Company. Yes, Jake.
We're not
Jake
playing
has
the
a
pop
question.
quiz anymore.
This is another one that I brought for the podcast because I went there.
Oh.
Would you like to tell us?
Yeah,
after...
give us a little tale.
Sure. So me and Allie were in the area of Hershey Park, and we were done doing whatever we were doing. I can't remember.
Were you,
And
were
I
you,
said-
a,
Eating
were you a
chocolate.
Jolly Rancher?
We
Did you
actually
ride all
weren't.
rides?
We actually didn't go to
The
Hershey
park?
Park for. I don't know why we were in the area, but anyway.
RV show.
Yeah, exactly.
Jake's actually Amish.
You were going. You were
He
in
had
a
to
shooting
polish up his
competition, I
buggy.
think.
Yeah, no, they were on Rumspringa.
Could have been. In fact, it probably was. We were probably at a shooting competition.
Yep.
So we got done, and I was like, I didn't really feel like going home yet. I was like, let's check out some breweries in the area. So it's pretty much Trogs and Rotunda.
I always forget that Trogs is from
And-
fucking Hershey.
I'm not the biggest fan of Trogs, so I said, let's try out Rotunda.
Mhm.
So we go to Rotunda. It's like a little hole in the wall, kind of little bar scene going on. Yo, some of like the best beers I've had.
Really?
And this is the Annville IPA, right? And they had another one. It was like a hazy Annville IPA.
Mm-hmm.
That one was so good, but they didn't have any more in cans. They sold out.
Ooh.
But they kind of like specialized in their sours. They had like a Nerds sour, a Jolly Rancher sour,
Oh, man.
and Allie probably still has some of them
Mhm.
in the fridge.
Were they
But,
good?
Dude, like the Nerds one tastes like fucking nerd. Like they
Oh.
nailed it to the T. I
That's
don't know
cool.
how they did it. Every one of them, I could taste it because she got a flight of them,
Yeah.
and I could tell you what candy they did it after.
I could go
Oh.
for Nerds Cluster right now.
Dude, I'll fuck up a nerd. I'll deep throat a Nerd's rope. I don't even give a shit, man. I love Nerd's rope. Every time I go to the movies, I get a Nerd's
I
rope.
mean, I don't think you can taste it as well if you do that, but hey, however you want to eat it, buddy.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes I call my penis Nerds rope. You know?
I'll take a bite.
All right, Jimmy, and then you were set. Oh, did you finish up, Jake? About
Yeah,
Okay.
so I mean, it's just a really cool brewery, and if you guys are in the area, I would
Check it
highly
out.
recommend checking it out.
Okay.
All right.
Rotunda.
Jimmy, you want to finish on the can? Did you
Yeah,
have
I'm
one?
glad Jake had something to say because there's no descriptions anywhere
Again.
for this.
They're really small, so it's
Okay.
probably
Yeah, I checked Beer Advocate, checked Untapped, no description anywhere, but it is 7.8%, 110 IBUs.
Okay.
All right.
Jake,
And
how many did
it's
they
a
have
hazy.
on tap? How many
they had a
beers?
pretty good selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells good.
All right, we're going
Say-
back
say
to our
10 or
roots,
so.
babies. Mazel.
Tough.
Oh, this beer fucks too.
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
We're having some good beers.
And it's been in the fridge for almost a year now.
It's fermented.
I don't know if it's because of that, maybe, but I'm getting like a savory taste to it. I don't know why.
That was the crackers you were just eating.
Yeah.
You had a little Ritz dust.
Little
in your
Ritz.
beer.
I didn't know those were savory.
It's sprinkled off his mustache into the beer.
Yeah, I think I bought a couple 4-packs and gave one to Chris, and then I kept one.
That's pretty good. Ty, you want to start your rating?
Sure. This is good. Not as good as the last one. I think I'm gonna go 7.
I'll still hit it with an 8. I thoroughly enjoy this. Jimmy?
I am with Ty. I think that it's a 7. It is very good, but it's a 7.
I think this is better than the last one.
Oh my god.
I don't like many like deep flavored things like pineapple and shit. This is very well rounded, very easy. I'll go 9. I could pound that.
Jake?
Yeah, it's definitely not as juicy. I wish it
Yeah.
was fresher when we were tasting it.
Yeah,
but,
to get a real.
I'll give it an 8. It was pretty good. I could pound these for sure.
Maison.
Throw me on the 7 train, baby. Very good.
Choo choo. And Costa.
I think Jake's right. I think maybe if I had a fresh batch of this, I might have a different opinion, but
Yeah.
I'm rating this. So I'm going to go 6, actually. I feel like the flavor just peters off. There's nothing really lingering there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really getting that much on the front end, maybe a little bit of citrus, but I'm going to go 6.
That's
surprised.
Yeah, that was my like.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy, go ahead.
No, that was it.
So Jake, you might have to eat your words
Yes.
on the last episode, or 2 episodes, depending how we do the posting.
Are you eating my words for me?
We are.
We are.
Because I take back nothing I've said,
well, then
Even
you,
if it's
then
wrong?
you lied.
even if it's wrong.
Okay. I'm dug in and I won't change.
I can't. I hate how Bricker's mic is. I can't
Well,
see
Chris,
you.
here's the thing.
Oh, that's better.
You're doing this way too early because you don't have the proof to back
I
it
don't
up.
have the proof necessarily to back it up.
Wait, what?
I love this. Go ahead.
Are you?
What do you have to say?
That's a
Why,
bit
why
challenge.
did you make this episode a personal attack?
It's not. It's just a thing.
Jake's dodging bullets right now.
Haze from Treehouse Brewing is sold in Dover. At a liquor
Is it
store.
really?
I haven't picked it up to have the full proof, but I know someone that was there and was like, "Oh, I just saw that," and I was like, "No, you didn't."
You wouldn't know her.
'Cause they
She
were
goes
listening to the
a different school.
She goes to Sally's.
Well, that's impossible.
You gotta tell that story, Ty.
I wasn't paying attention at the time.
Hold on. I'll let Ty tell that story, but I'll finish real quick. But apparently he saw a 4-pack there, and I was like, "No, you didn't." And he's like, "No, I swear I did." And I showed him a picture. He's like, "Yeah, that's exactly the one." So I'm gonna go get it and make sure that's true.
Look, man, anything
Chris-
can happen, and I hope I'm totally wrong. Because I'll go there and buy a lot of them.
I know, that's what I said. I was like, "This is actually great."
Chris, you're gaslighting us.
I mean, we talked about it in
know
the
if that's
episode. They might
gaslighting.
not distribute, but you can probably, like, as a restaurant or something, cut a deal and be like, hey, can you send me
Oh, it was a
this
liquor
amount?
store.
Isn't that distributing?
I don't think so.
I don't know. By definition,
you would think that Waywoods would have.
You would.
I mean,
Right.
how many liquor stores have we been to, dude? You just don't see that stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I was surprised
So-
because I searched
But,
up
hey,
it. It doesn't
maybe
look
they have a
popular.
connection and they can get some.
Right.
That's great. Let's
Maybe
do
they
it.
sucked off a
My
few people.
uncle.
Why didn't you go? Why didn't you go and try to get some? I don't understand.
Oh, I just found out. I gotta go.
I guess what I'm saying is it's not open to distribution. Like, you could cut a deal like, hey, I know this person, and you can get your hands on it. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to find out. I'll have to ask. I'm gonna go in there. Hey, how'd you get this?
Yeah.
What did you do?
That means somebody listened to our episode, huh?
I was with him.
I forced him.
I put it on.
He was chained
He
down.
he actually did choose to put it on himself, so that was nice.
But I was
there.
like, I'm gonna be nice to the autistic kid.
I'm pretty sure he was gaslighting me.
He just wants to be a movie guy.
So Ty, before we go to halftime, tell the story behind the Sally's thing.
Okay, so there was this kid that me and Chris grew up with in our neighborhood. We will redact this name.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Dude, I forgot about this kid.
Did you tell me this story when we were in Trolley the one night?
Maybe.
I feel like you have.
We'll see.
Dude, this kid
probably.
lied about
He lied about
everything.
everything, and it was so easy to tell he was lying.
It wasn't good lie. And first of all,
I did enjoy the company of the kid. Like I still considered him a friend.
Fucking stand.
Yeah, no, I fucking hated that kid.
When he was not lying, he was a good kid to hang out with. He was fun. But when he lied, it's just like, shut the fuck up. Stop. Just stop lying.
Was it like pathological? Like he couldn't help himself?
I'll give you a couple examples, and you let me know what you think.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna dissect him today.
Example number one.
Cross-examine.
Jimmy, pull up his Instagram.
All right.
Call his mother.
Well,
Well, actually, funny thing about that, he has 2 dads. So
he was adopted.
not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Call his effeminate father.
So we might want to cut that because you can really point him out.
Fuck, dude, his whole life is a lie. I'd be lying. Never mind. I'm sorry.
We're revealing so many things about this kid.
His social security number is 222.
His dad was Ivan Provo.
You can't even say it.
Provolone.
Take your fucking shirt off.
Just call him Prov.
I was going to, but then I thought of Provolone.
Hey, that is a nickname too.
All right, please continue.
So, example one, he told us he had a new girlfriend and that we probably wouldn't know her because she went to Sally's. That's where that joke came from. For anyone who doesn't know, Sally's is an all-boys school. Easiest lie to pick out.
Okay,
I mean,
but
come
we
on.
just established he has 2 dads, so does he really know?
Maybe he
I don't know.
He could have considered that young, fine gentleman a female.
He's married with 2 kids now. I don't know.
3, I think.
Another one on
Wait,
the
he's
way.
married now?
Yeah.
And he
Holy
has 3
shit.
kids.
Example 2.
Imagine the lies he
Well,
told her.
didn't he? Yeah, probably. He's like, yeah, I got an 8-inch dick.
8-inch girth.
It's a tuna can.
Example 2. So he said his previous adopted parents used to whip him, and he had scars on his back. And then he went and put his hand behind his back. He was like, let me rip them off. It's like, you said scars, not scabs, first off. And what are you gonna? Why are you? He's like, oh no, it hurts too much. I'm not gonna do it.
It's like, why would you? Why are you even
I
trying?
can literally
fuck?
see and hear him.
Yes.
And then we went swimming the next day.
No
Nothing on his
scars.
back. Hell of a healing process.
Makes me cringe a little.
Do you
I'm not
guys
gonna lie.
remember the day that he came over to your house
Yes.
and he had the Band-Aid
Band-Aid,
under his mouth
That
and
was
he
gonna
was
be
like
another one of the examples.
he was like, yeah, no, I gashed my lip open and it's really gross.
No, but he was
You don't wanna
talking
see
funny,
it.
like he was-
yeah,
Okay. Or no, he wasn't even talking at first.
yeah. And then he went home, took the Band-Aid off, and there was nothing on his face.
He came back and was talking fine. I was
Yeah.
like, and I didn't call him out because I was like, you know,
Like,
if I
bro,
call him, what's it gonna do?
Stick to your fucking story. If
Right.
you're gonna make one up, just stick to it.
How
Yeah,
old were you
commit,
guys
bitch.
when this happened?
This was high school.
This
at this
was
point.
high school, yeah.
I'm
Now
not
we were like, because I remember this was the day when we played music in the driveway.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yep.
that? And the neighbor came over, and was like, "My wife's trying to sleep." And we're like, "Dude, it's like 7
6
o'clock,
a.m.
man. What are you doing? Like,
Right.
yeah, have fun.
Wake
like
her ass up.
she can go to sleep now, but it's not quiet hours
That's
yet.
probably
you fucking
also
idiot.
the lady that like cuts her grass with scissors. I've seen it happen.
No, it's the other lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that one's also weird. We had a weird neighborhood.
I hope this guy listens to this podcast.
Me too.
So one of the earlier times, this might have been middle school at the time when he told this one, but he came up and he was like, "Yeah, one time I blew up like a street,
That was what my other example was going to be.
and then when the ambulance came, it blew up too." And like 3 ambulances blew up because I had like this thing that I mixed and it kept exploding. And I was like,
He's playing GTA.
did you go to jail? How did this end? And he just never told the
I
rest
got
of the story.
readopted.
I got sent to a different home. They couldn't find me.
The good thing is he progressively got better at like not lying. Like sometimes he wouldn't, whereas all the time he was lying in middle school. Like, every word that came out of his mouth was a lie.
I got one more story.
That's a very casual way to bring up you're a serial arsonist. But
hey, this one time.
This one wasn't a lie, but we were over his house one time and he brought down a dildo and stuck it to the wall.
I'm telling you, this kid was very
I
strange.
forgot about.
Why were you
that
hanging out with
story.
him?
It was
He
a
lived
large
across the
dildo.
street.
That joke had layers. I like it.
did.
All right, podcast episode. The gang's cyberbullies a childhood friend.
Oh God, let's go to halftime. Unless you have more to that story, Ty.
I'm done.
Full stop.
He repressed the rest. All right, so halftime. We're doing a draft today, boys. Jimmy?
Yeah, so today, sticking with the theme of movies, we're just going with our top movies. So
Fuck, that's a hard question.
yeah, not necessarily like the best movies of all time, but your favorites.
Okay.
Is how we're gonna do this. All right, who gets to lead us off with the first pick of the 2023? Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Okay.
I'm not fucking ready.
Okay.
You have
okay,
to be.
okay. Well, mine is an easy first pick because I already know my top 3 favorite movies of all
Tangled.
time. Tangled is actually not my favorite Disney movie anymore.
Jurassic Park.
It is
number one
Jurassic
pick.
Park. Jurassic Park is my number 1 pick. It is my favorite movie of all time.
Okay.
Brick, you're
Brick's
You're
up.
up
I
next,
got
baby.
one, but I gotta think of others. Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire.
That's a good one.
Jake.
It's a good one.
I am a big fan of realistic history movies, and I think my all-time favorite is Saving Private Ryan.
That's a
I
good
think
one.
they did a very good.
Think about that.
I think they did a very good job of trying to describe what actually happened.
Honestly, one of the scariest movies I've ever watched in my entire life.
I've never seen it.
It'll ruin you. The opening scene.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
I
dude,
shouldn't watch.
it's heavy.
Iconic.
It's heavy.
You've never seen Saving Private Ryan?
There's a lot of movies that I haven't
either.
seen. Brick.
What?
Yeah, Brick.
I'm
My
not big
vape's
on
dying.
history.
Could I grab one of those?
Yeah.
So I'm just going off of replayability aspects. Honestly, this is one of me, Jake, and Jimmy's favorite movies of all time.
Get it open.
It is. I'm gonna go with Hot Rod.
I like Hot Rod. Andy Samberg's the best.
I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
That's why I was saying water is wet when he's filling up.
Yeah.
It's such a good fucking movie, and it makes me happy. It brings me joy.
I am going to go with the superhero movie that I think put them on the I don't know what the word is.
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
Iron Man 1.
Yes,
Iron Man 1 is a
So fucking good.
phenomenal
Fucked it up.
movie.
You should have said Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
I do like it, but it's not as good as Iron Man
I'm
1.
kidding.
Something special.
By far my favorite movie, Step Brothers. I love it so much. So funny.
Solid pick.
So many quotes from that movie. I quote it almost on the daily.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, I was
got
very
two.
excited
I
for
know.
Chris's picks because we all know he tends to have terrible
I
taste.
think
so.
one of the old school ones that I really like to rewatch is Back to the Future. I'll say number 1.
Okay.
I've
That's-
actually
all right,
never
I'll-
seen
I'll
Back
take
to the
that.
Future.
No, they're good.
They're
Good answer.
That's a
I like
solid
them.
answer.
And the other one, because I think it's gonna get taken, I'm gonna have to go with, and it's one of the two. One's a mess up, one's not. I'm gonna go with Billy Madison.
Okay.
Good movie.
Classic.
Good movie.
That was tough to choose.
Also,
which of the 3 that I wanted. out of
endlessly quotable.
Yes, a very, very good movie. I don't think anyone here is going to pick it, but I'm just going to pick it because I love it so much. Sinister.
his.
It's a good one.
So that's, if you guys haven't seen it, it's a horror movie.
Yeah, I know.
horror
I know
movie.
it is.
And the kids are the culprit. It's scary. No, it's like that's the entire movie. It's not like I'm spoiling the ending.
Spoiler alert. All right, Costa. Is that amazing?
You couldn't say it. It was a spoiler alert.
I'm going to go with a movie that you can only, in my opinion, watch once. But when you watch it for the first time, it's like crazy good. Usual Suspects.
I've never seen
I've
that.
never seen it.
heard of
Kevin
it.
Spacey.
Yeah, you can have that one.
Oh, he's my favorite.
Kevin Spacey.
He's my favorite rapist.
He's getting interviewed by a cop, and they're going through the whole like crime that happened, and then it unravels, and it's super good.
I should probably check it out.
My favorite Kevin Spacey movie is Seven. That's such a good
That's
movie.
a
Who
good
the
one.
fuck is
What's in the fucking box? I'm gonna go with one of my favorite horror movies of all time. We did watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 last night.
I was gonna say, are you gonna choose that?
It's such a fucking good movie. I know it's so goofy, but I'm not gonna choose that. I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It has the best line that Freddy has ever delivered in his entire fucking career. His head pops out of a TV. And his arms come out and fucking grab this girl and shoves her into the TV and kills her. Welcome to prime time, bitch! And it's fucking great. I love it so much. I love that movie.
It is a good one. Jake?
The original John Wick.
Oh
I think
yeah,
that was a game changer.
Johnny
for the movie.
Wick.
Fire.
Great prick.
Mission Impossible.
They've
Great-
been
great
milking
prick.
it too much
Yeah,
now,
I've
but
read
the
the name
original
prick.
one's so good.
Great prick. You got a nice cock.
I'm going to go Interstellar.
Oh, great movie.
good movie.
Still
Yeah.
never seen it.
Jimmy
Fucking up,
Jam. You
bro.
got 2.
All right, so my back-to-back here. My second favorite movie of all time is Ghostbusters. And then number 3, I'm trying to think, do I want to pick my favorite animated movie, or do I just want to pick the movie that I could watch endlessly on repeat?
That's up to you to decide.
So I'll probably go endlessly on repeat, which is just the obvious Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Yeah,
Yeah, you always have a marathon, don't you, every year?
Every year on my birthday, I watch all 3 extended editions.
and
It's
that
what
takes
I do
the whole
all-
day.
Yeah, it's what I do all day.
Jake,
I've still
question?
not watched one of those.
Yeah,
Me
we know.
either.
They're really good, guys.
And I
Same
promised Jimmy that one day we would sit down and
one day
go
we'll do
through
it.
them all.
Naked.
Just
One
so I
day.
could say I did it.
Yeah, one day we'll do it.
All right.
Jimmy's on his deathbed.
Brick.
I don't know. I'm tossing up between a lot.
Tossing up a
I
salad.
got tossing up between Blindside,
salad.
Division 3 football's finest.
Mm.
You broke my shades, bitch. I'm gonna make me a shish kebab.
Oh god.
Gotta bleep that.
It's a movie quote.
It's okay.
That's fair.
Or I'm gonna go grind. Put grind on there.
I don't have anything to drink, so I had to take my Zin out. It's burning my throat.
You're such a pussy.
Am I up again?
Yes, sir.
This is a tough one because there's so many good
Yeah.
movies. But I want to hit a comedy that I think changed the game of comedy movies.
That's what I needed, a comedy in mind.
I think The Hangover.
Oh,
that's a
movie.
good
think
one.
about
Yeah.
that.
I guess that's why they call it Sin City.
Did,
about that
I have a
ride-in?
question. Did the real Caesar live here?
No further questions. I think just because this is a masterclass of animation, and the studio just puts out banger after banger. I have to do Howl's Moving Castle. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. The animation is beautiful. The characters are great. Didn't realize Christian Bale was the lead voice actor
Yeah.
until like 5 years ago. But one of my favorites.
I feel like fucking Anakin with this hood.
You look like
Who fucking
Anakin.
said Star Wars? I hate you.
Oh, yeah, no one did say Star Wars.
I really liked Mason's pick. Every time we are under the influence, sometimes we like to watch some Studio Ghibli movies.
Yeah. Are you gonna follow up?
No, I'm not
Spirited
actually.
Away?
I need
Great movie.
I need a comedy as well.
Yeah.
And my favorite comedy still till this day is The Other Guys. I think it's fucking
It's so good.
hilarious.
I watched it like a month ago. It's so fucking funny.
I
just thinking
I
of
love that
quotes.
movie.
What the fuck you gonna do with that? It's a wood gun.
Thanks for the fuck shack, Dirty Mike and the boys.
Yeah, they call it a soup kitchen.
Don't they
Dirty
say-
Mike and the boys.
Aren't they like, there's so much cum?
There's like a half full jar of mayonnaise or some shit they put in there.
It's such a good movie.
I did my first desk pop.
I just love that they have The
That is a
Rock
great movie.
and fucking what's his face
Samuel
Samuel
Jackson.
Jackson in the movie for like
They
2
die,
minutes.
right?
Yeah.
The first
And
scene.
they're at the top of a building. They're like, aim for the bushes, and they're on a New York high rise, and they just jump off and hit concrete and die. And that's just 2 minutes into the movie.
It was good. That was a good one.
Dude, when we were playing DMZ a couple weeks ago, you were driving the car and you dove off the side of the fucking like ledge. You were like, "There goes my hero.
Watch him as he goes.
That got
Such
me.
a good movie. I'm going my childhood here. My
Dr. Seuss?
favorite animated movie of all time, not Dr. Seuss, because that's not a movie.
Yes, it is.
Cat in the Hat is a movie.
Fair.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
going
right.
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yeah,
Yes,
Shrek
I was
is
waiting
good.
to see if someone would
The
pick
amount
it.
of like comedy and like memes that have come out of Shrek now,
Yeah,
it was just a big
that movie
thing.
did change the game.
And
dude.
it's
really
good for
did.
kids. It's also like there's a lot of adult jokes in there
Mike
too.
Myers.
Yeah, it's so good.
Side note, Cat in the Hat movie, funny as fuck.
That is a good movie too.
It's the worst.
That
I
movie-
hate that movie
Such
so
a
bad.
strange movie,
but it's
man.
fucking
Dr. Seuss.
hilarious.
Dude, it's like honestly, like I feel like people should be writing term papers about that fucking movie. It's so fucking weird.
when he's
man.
digging out of the couch, bro, me and my college buddies would just quote him.
So
all
there's
the
a
time.
there's a podcast that reviews like movies, and they They call themselves We Hate Movies, so they just shit on all these movies.
Oh, it's the people that do the Dungeons and Daddies podcast too.
Is it?
Yeah,
it might be
yeah.
the same guys. Yeah, they call the boy in Cat in the Hat Dirty Shit Boy the entire time they're reviewing that movie. Dirty Shit Boy.
I don't know what to pick for my last one.
I'm so fucking
Steve
high right
Jobs.
now.
Just pick a movie.
Yeah, that was gonna be
pick Jobs. Yeah.
What is in those things, Brick?
Straight nicotine.
I'm fucking high.
I'm just gonna go Avengers.
It's a good movie.
We'll do.
Dumb.
Do I want to do
Dumb
Endgame?
pick.
It's a safe pick.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
As long as you don't say Ultron, there's nothing wrong.
There's no wrong answer unless you pick Ultron.
Age of Ultron.
Age of
was a good
Ultron.
movie.
Fuck you.
fucking so bad.
I'm gonna just do Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah.
What do you guys have against Ultron? I thought that
The
was
pacing is
Mason?
bad, and the fucking the characters in it are just dog shit.
I'm surprised you didn't say Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's a classic, but I mean, honestly, if I was gonna go any Tarantino movie, I would have gone Django.
Django,
man.
baby.
Django's my favorite.
Or No Country for Old Men.
That's not a
Oh, it's not
Tarantino movie,
Tarantino?
but No Country for Old Men is a good fucking movie.
Who wrote
There's
that? I thought that was
It's
Tarantino.
Glenn.
No,
Oh,
it
no,
was,
I'm thinking of War Dogs. Is it War Dogs? That's it?
I love War Dogs.
I don't know.
That was like a comedy thing, though.
No, was it? That was the one with
I thought that was the one where he becomes an arms dealer.
Nicolas Cage, right?
I am an arms
But,
No, I thought
Treasure.
that's with
Or is that War Pigs?
fuck, man, I can't think of it. But was that the one with Jonah? And he becomes an arms dealer and for
that's-
government
War
contracts.
Pig. That's War Pigs, right?
War Dog.
That's
War Dog. Yeah.
War Dog.
What movie am I thinking? Oh,
But,
Reservoir Dogs is what.
Oh yeah.
But No Country for Old Men, there's barely any dialogue in the first half of
Yeah.
the movie,
Yeah.
but still, it's so like it's the most intense movie I've ever watched, and it's so fucking good, man.
Talk about a movie with no dialogue. A Quiet Place.
Oh, I
Great-
hated that
great
fucking movie.
movie.
That was so,
Hated that movie.
so interesting. What a
Jake
concept.
fell asleep in the theater when we saw that movie.
Well, I can't hear
Hold
anything.
on. So let me defend myself here.
You don't have to. It's a shit movie.
It's my MO to fall asleep in the movie theater.
Oh, it's my dad's,
I
too.
do that like it's my job to do it. I fell asleep through all the Avengers in the theater, Harry Potter.
All right, well, the Avengers.
I fell asleep through John Wick in the theater.
and he loves it.
It's something about sitting there and just being dark
Well, now-
and everybody's quiet and
Yeah.
there's just like noise playing
And
it
the
just puts me
recliner
out.
chairs now?
Yeah, it puts me out.
Oh yeah,
They're
they get you
comfy,
comfy.
as fuck.
Can I
Yeah.
give 2 honorable mentions?
Yeah.
One I should have picked, but it just came to me when you guys were talking about other movies. I love Gran Torino.
Oh,
Gran Torino is a very good
I
movie.
fucking love that movie. And also on the thing of Brick, when you're talking about sports movies, I don't know why I love this movie so much. And I like from a kid, I loved it, and I can't relate to it at all. But Coach Carter,
good movie.
I fucking
Good
love
movie.
Coach Carter.
I've never
and
seen
I don't
Coach
know why
Carter.
because
I haven't either.
I literally can't relate to it
No, yeah.
at all,
Yeah.
and it speaks to me
I
about
have-
adversity
It's
or something.
inspirational.
Yeah,
it's
I
an
think it's
inspirational
just,
movie.
just a bunch of kids just fighting adversity. And
Also,
I
side
just love
note,
it.
Lord of War is the movie I was thinking of with Nicolas Cage. He's an arms
yeah,
dealer.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one too.
Yeah,
I know what
I
you're
love
talking
that
about now.
movie.
That was on Netflix, I think.
My 2 movies that I feel like you guys would hate if I picked, and I really should have picked in there. Basketball.
This is
I
a
fucking
movie.
I don't know
love
that
that
one.
movie.
I've never seen that
It's
movie.
the
Isn't
South Park
Yeah, it's
guys.
the South Park.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
funny.
funny.
And
It's funny.
Rat Race. Rat Race was one of my
Dude,
favorite
Rat
movies.
Race is fucking great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are 2 that I really should add to that list.
Yeah, Rat Race is a good movie.
That makes me think of Mouse Hunt with Christopher Walken. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Dude,
movie.
I
Mouse
love
Hunt
Mouse Hunt.
It's a good
I like
movie.
it.
I,
I
love
like
that
it.
fucking movie, man.
Pour the middle cup.
Yeah.
A lot in here.
I was like, is there a door opening?
It
Like, what
sounded-
the
yeah,
fuck was
That
that?
was interesting.
Sorry, I was just yawning.
How dare
Fuck,
you?
I gotta take
Christ.
this thing out.
Guys are
Fuck,
pieces
dude, I
of
swear to God, I'm
Can we
high.
stop taking so much beer?
Fuck right now.
I'm only filling up to the first line.
Guess we can't do that anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not even at the first
I'm
line.
at the first line too.
I'm at the first line.
Jimmy's not even at the first line.
I'm
'cause
not
he
at the
just
first
never does that. So
Yeah.
we even saved some. All right. Jimmy, what do we got?
We have Tend from Half Acre Beer Company. It is an American IPA, 6.8%. And this one has a description.
Do not read all of that.
I am reading all of it.
Oh my God.
Tend Winter IPA. Seasonal beers, more than most, are big for beer makers to fiddle with the associations living in the recesses of your brain. I don't even know what that means. In Tend, we've looked at the cycling, Gregorian hold down. I'm not reading any more of this.
There.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Side
worth
note, I'm going on Instagram because if he was going to read all that. I have a movie thing that came up. Fucking James Cameron becomes the first director in history to have 3 movies gross $2 billion at
Nice.
global
Damn.
box office. His big 2,
Avatar 2.
And then his third, maybe
Sex and the
Titanic.
City?
Titanic.
You
Fell asleep
Sex and
through all
the
those
City?
too.
Just made that up. All right. Well, we want to try
Titanic
this
was
beer?
my first booby movie.
Nice.
There's boobies
Oh, that
in
was your
there?
first tip?
Everybody fell in love with her, bro. Like,
They showed her boobies.
Yeah.
I'll just read the last.
I saw her boobies and I liked them.
I'm watching Titanic tonight.
It was one of those stereotypical. My mom's like, "Cover your eyes," and I'm like, through my.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine was probably American Pie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Actually, my dad was one of those guys, one of those dads that couldn't pick a fucking channel on the TV, and he would just sit there and click through all of them, and he would just bounce from movie to movie to movie to movie to movie. And that's probably when I saw my first tit, when he was just scrolling through.
Couldn't even tell what movie
And-
it
he
was. huh?
scrolled.
No, yeah, because it was like he started HBO and then just work his way all the way through. I'm like, Dad, pick a fucking
He
movie!
worked his way all the way to Cinemax.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
2 a.m.
the Playboy channel.
All right, Jimmy, go ahead and read your last sentence.
This one actually makes sense.
Okay.
And the words are English. It's a weighty winter IPA brewed for wood smoke and fire to lift your mind out over the dim, long cold.
Wow.
Wow.
It does have like a little bit of whiskey notes if I'm smelling it.
Smells all right.
What if you're not?
If you're smelling it,
if I'm smelling it, it smells like whiskey.
I may be out of my body smelling it right now.
What if I'm smelling it?
If I'm not smelling it, it doesn't smell like that. It smells like the air.
I guess he's not lying to himself.
I mean, it's just a weird way to put it.
It was
Yeah.
a weird way to put it. I was just defending myself.
Yeah, it's I'm reading caramel, mosaic, and Simcoe hops. Notes of pine and orange, berry marmalade.
Whoa. This is interesting.
It's got a lot going on.
Yeah, it has a. That's very
Great
what
aftertaste.
The fuck? Oh, the aftertaste
I don't
does
dig
get
it.
good.
I like the
This is
aftertaste
very
a lot.
complex.
It's very
Yeah.
buttery on the aftertaste.
That's
This
actually
is like a,
that's not a
this is
good
like
thing.
Fine wine.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we learned that from a past episode.
Yeah, but I like
Buttery is like a not a good
Chardonnay.
thing in
Like a
beer.
tannin or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
What's it
Tannins
called?
and wood.
Didn't
No, it could be
Denning
all
tell
wood.
us that the buttery
It could be in
taste
other
is bad?
things.
Yes.
You can get tannins from tea too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of off flavors in beer that brewers look for when they make a batch to see if it was brewed right, and buttery is one of them.
But he said there's some styles. I believe that
some styles
have it.
you want it.
Yeah,
but
which was what?
None of the ones we like.
yeah.
No. The one that he made had the
no,
buttery
no.
thing. Fuck. It was the banana clove one. Hefeweizen.
Brick, did you roofie
No, it
me,
was
dude?
Hefeweizen.
Fuck.
He's trying to take advantage, pal.
Yeah,
What was in that thing?
Why do they call them roofies if you end up on the floor and not the roof?
You might end up on the
Well,
roof. You never know.
It's not spelled the same.
This is a hangover quote, guys.
I was gonna say when we
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
It
bad
is.
with movie quotes.
Mason.
Other than
I used to be
Division
a
III
savant
football's
with
finest.
fucking movie
yeah, you would
quotes, man.
speak in movie quote.
Brick, do you want to start us off on the rating, bub?
sure. This thing's fucking complex, and I kind of digged it the more I drank it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you, babe.
Jesus Christ.
You got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I do. I really do.
I'm gonna go 7. I would like to drink a full one to fucking really
Get
get
all
into it, especially out of the can.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when you get crafties, you want to drink them out of the can.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Sometimes they tell you on the can,
Yeah.
like keep it in the can. They do that for
The
Eddie Top.
aroma,
Yep.
yeah,
alchemist,
Alchemist,
all the
yeah.
alchemists.
But
have
then
it.
sometimes they're like, hey, pour it into this kind of glass.
Yeah.
Jake, what you thinking?
It's got a ton of flavor.
Yeah.
It's complex. It's good. It's not poundable. I'm gonna
Oh.
give it a 6.
Oh. Mason?
I do think that it is very complex beer, but honestly, with what I had, like, I feel like nothing about it really stood out to me. It's not super memorable, and it's not something I would come back to. But also, I didn't have a bad time drinking it. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Well, it's from Chirac. Surprised we didn't find a stray bullet in this.
I don't know. I don't understand.
It is. It's from Chicago. Yeah.
Chirac. I was. That's the first time I heard that. It was
You've
pretty
never
good.
heard somebody called Chirac?
No.
No, that's why I didn't quite understand. But I get it now. That's hilarious.
I agree with what Bricker
Are you
said.
gaslighting him?
Yes.
Wait, what did he say?
No, you'll listen to the episode later and you'll hear it.
I agree with what Bricker said. As I drank it, it got better for me. I think I can compare it a lot to a lager just because of those dark, maltier tastes. I kind of dig it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah.
I was a fan.
At first, I was very confused.
Yeah, I was not on board on the
Yeah.
first sip, and then I was like, okay, it's just different.
You know, now that you say that, it does have a lager feel to
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. It's
The
definitely not an IPA.
The palate's back, baby.
Ty?
I don't know what happened.
I didn't like it. I'm gonna give it a 4. It had like a really strange aftertaste to me.
Oh.
A lot of bitterness for something with 0 IBUs. Oh, it says NA. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's all.
So 4.
Okay.
That's all.
I digress.
I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to go 7. Sorry, it was borderline 8. I like the flavors that were in it. I thought it was complex in a good way. I enjoyed the aftertaste. Yeah, it was cool. Jimmy, you have your rating?
Yeah, I completely agree with what Jake said. It's good, but not palatable, so it's a 6.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Very interesting.
Very interessante.
Did you roofie yourself?
Interessantissimo.
No.
Or are you?
I'm just tired. I'm just tired as fuck, dude.
Do you guys like going to the actual movies?
I love
Like,
going
would you
to movies.
prefer to watch it on the couch?
It depends on
I
the
used
movie.
to. I used
Depends
to.
on the movie.
That's true.
Jake?
It does depend on the movie.
Ever since that one movie theater got shut up at the Batman thing,
Oh.
I can't relax. Like obviously
You
I
still fall
said
asleep,
obviously
but-
I fall asleep, but ever since then when I go to
Yeah.
since then I've probably been into the movies like
3
I can't
times.
even count. Like I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Mhm.
And every time I go in there, I'm constantly looking at people and just looking for weirdos.
If you see their hair dyed, you're like, oh,
And then you
that's a
find out
shooter.
they're all weirdos, and you just turn around
Pretty
and leave.
much, yeah. That kind of ruined it for me.
They're all actually just looking at you.
It really did ruin it.
The only time I like to go to the movies is 12 o'clock on like a Tuesday. Like,
Yeah, when nobody's in
Yeah,
there.
Catch a matinee.
yeah, like I like going by myself and enjoying
so
the movie by
I've
myself.
always wanted to do that.
That was always my hungover. Like, I need to get out of the house, but I need to go somewhere cold and quiet. kind of thing. Like, if I had like a really bad hangover that lasted until the afternoon, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go watch a movie and house some popcorn, deep throat a nerd's rope, and,
Like you need to.
and just sit there and relax.
Yeah.
So you know what I got every time I went to the movies?
What?
Milk duds, you fucks.
Fuck
That's disgusting. I don't know why you
Bunch
do
of
that to
crunch.
yourself.
Bunch
Crunch, yeah.
of crunch fucks, I will say.
I love getting the popcorn, dude, but it fucking tears my ass up.
Don't
Yeah.
get
What
butter.
doesn't? What
get
doesn't,
butter.
though?
Yeah,
Other
please.
things.
Just don't get butter. That's what I do.
The butter's the best.
No,
the
it's
butter.
shit.
You gotta get the straw, put it in there, feed the butter down the straw.
First of all, it's not even butter.
God, no.
Yeah, it's clarified butter.
It's called. I worked at a movie theater for 3 years.
Carcinogens.
It's called buttery topping.
Yeah.
Like, it's not butter.
It's just motor oil.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It's
Yeah.
literally just salted motor oil.
Have you guys ever gone to a movie theater and been in there by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
That's
not.
the best shit in the world.
Most fucking Tuesdays
Yeah.
when I go.
Yeah, no, that's one day when I was hungover, I went and I saw Endgame for the second time at 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and I was the only person.
That's
in the
surprising on the weekend.
Everybody
Yeah,
was
that
at
is
church.
oh yeah.
He's sitting.
He's hungover.
He pulls out a beer out of his pocket. Yeah, this will do.
The only time I go to the movie theater is when I have a gift card. To be honest, like I don't like to
Yeah.
pay because I can just watch it.
That's
at
why you gotta
home.
go matinee, bro. It's cheap as fuck.
I'll tell you what,
Sure.
seeing Dark Knight in the movie theater, core memory. That shit was
It depends on the
Yeah.
movie. Like an Avengers movie, I love to see in theaters because
Yeah.
like you get all the
the
sounds.
surround sound, yeah.
But like if I'm going to see, I don't know, the fucking Blind Side, I can fucking wait till it comes out.
Yeah, all right. Much easier.
Coster, you remember doing the Dark Knight trilogy?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. That was too long to
He
do.
tried to repress it.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
It was all 3 movies back to back.
In the same theater?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Was your
That's too much.
your lunch and dinner were just popcorn?
We had like a
How many-
20-minute intermission between each movie.
Question: how much did you pee in between the movies? I know you had the intermission.
Just
then.
once in between the movies.
Oh, that's good.
He actually didn't pee at all. He came a couple times. but-
Well, of course.
Couldn't help myself.
Kept going to the bathroom to clean up. Jimmy, you have a song game for us?
I do have a song game. These are 3 songs that are based on movies. Well, not based on movies. They're from movies. So it's too easy to guess what movie they're from. So it is just, the name, artist.
It's backwards.
No, it's backwards, yeah.
John Williams.
Junior.
Incorrect. Although I was going to put, I did think about doing Star Wars, theme backwards. But no, these all have lyrics because I thought without lyrics it would be way too hard. So, all right, first one. I don't know if this is loud.
John Williams.
Chris.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
And who's it by?
Oh, what's her name? Gail? No.
Gail Sayers.
Running back.
It's not. It's not a woman. It's actually a very large Hawaiian man.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's got a very strange name. I don't know what it is.
Well, that
But
fucked
he
me up.
didn't write the song.
He didn't. Well, I thought he was the one that performed it.
He's not the first person to perform it.
Oh,
He just
shit.
became
This
the most
movie
famous.
also is from like the 60s. Isn't this fucking
Wizard
Mary
of Oz?
Poppins? Oh, it's Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Wizard of Oz is the first movie in color. Came out in 1939.
So fun fact.
Yep.
Is that
the
real?
snow?
Yeah.
30
You know
years.
the-
Oh,
the snow.
it was asbestos.
It's all asbestos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them
No
bitches.
shit.
They all died.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know
Damn. Did you see
straight
the
asbestos.
Munchkin?
the
Fucking
munchkin
A,
hanging
dude.
in the background?
Yeah.
Apparently, that was a
That's
that
a
was
hoax.
mi- yeah, it was a
that's
myth.
not a real thing.
It shouldn't have been.
Is
but,
it true that they all died from
Kill that fucker.
Carcinogens?
No, they didn't all die.
mesothelioma?
Mesothelioma. Yeah.
If you were
or
a
they
loved
can
one
have-
that's
they
been
can have-
diagnosed with
They
mesothelioma,
can also they can get
You may
they
be
can get
entitled
any
to
cancer
compensation.
from
They all died from that?
No, I don't think so.
eventually.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
someone
after-
got in a car accident before.
Well,
they got
also the actress that played the lead, what's her name, Annie or whatever.
Annie?
Or,
I mean, that's the answer to the question. So whoever gets it gets a name on the wheel.
she apparently like the fucking director was very abusive towards her and wouldn't let her eat.
Yeah, that's how you have
she
to
could
get her
only
into
smoke
character.
cigarettes.
Yep.
Like
get your sustenance from this.
They got some asbestosis.
Cinema was better then.
Lung cancer.
So wait, we have to guess who played.
Who sang that
no
song?
fucking idea,
Sang
bro.
the
song. Yeah, I
no
don't know.
fucking idea.
Was I close when I said Gail?
No.
No.
Jobs.
No, just job.
Trying to get you guys some hints. I eliminated one name.
All right, Chris, you get to give one, but you also go on ones for Gail.
It was a guess.
It's Judy Garland.
That's what we do. And Gail and Judy.
I definitely heard that name.
No.
They're like one of those.
She was
old
an
names.
extremely
Gail.
famous actress.
Chris, I like how you're trying to gaslight us, saying that when we get something wrong, we don't go on the wheel when we do.
It's like Mason all
Can we
over
look?
again.
Can we search up her middle name? If it's Gail, I swear to God.
I will look
not
up her
Gail.
middle name. If it's Gail,
Look,
you can give 7 names.
and if it's not,
You're going
I'll
on
get
the-
it on
you're
again.
going on the
yeah, if it's Gail, then fucking Tom. We're gonna
got
give you a
some middle
swirly
name.
after this, no
She
matter
actually
what.
doesn't have
she
a
doesn't
middle
look like she has one, but
name. Fuck me. It was Gail.
oh wait, there was one. Ethel.
Ethel.
Wait, Frances
Frances
Ethel Gum. What the? Oh,
That's her real name.
she changed her name.
Dorothy Gale. That's what you're
That's
thinking.
why.
That's where you got
God
Gail.
damn it.
All right, but it's still wrong, so you still go on there.
That's
But you get to give one.
Wrong.
I will give it to Costa for gaslighting me.
Okay.
All right, let's hear the next one.
All
Jimmy
right.
Phillips.
How dare you? Second
There's a lot
one.
of gaslighting going on today.
This is from a movie.
No shit.
No. Mason.
Mason.
It is Eye of the Tiger by Survivor.
It is Eye of the Tiger by Survivor.
I have a
It
story.
is from Rocky.
It's from a lot of movies.
True.
Rising up to the challenge of our rivals.
All right, Mason. 2 names.
Jake.
Jake and Jake.
Yeah.
I did hear a story about this, and I don't remember where I heard it.
Oh, God, here we
so
go.
we can't back it up. But apparently, they wrote a song. Like he had called them. Oh, I remember where I heard this. I think it was the Dynasty Nerds told this story actually. They're another podcast that does football, but they said that Rocky had reached out and left a message saying he wanted a song from them for the movie, and
Rocky himself.
Yeah, you're talking about Stallone?
yeah, still on.
Okay.
Sylvester Stallone. Anyway, so they didn't believe it was real, and they found out it was. He called back, and his agent called again, and they were like, "Oh fuck, we got to write a song." So they wrote a song and sent it to him. He's like, "I need another one. Like I need 2." So they wrote that one at like midnight, really really quick, and then that's when he chose. The one that they
worked
literally took
out.
time to actually write. He
He
didn't
didn't
want.
pick.
So they
That's
just slapped
crazy.
that song together just to give him 2.
And now look how popular
Look at
it
it,
is. Like
yeah.
everyone knows it.
so just thought it was a cool story.
Was a cool story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, number last. Song 3.
number last. I like it.
Mason, you're on fire.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears.
Incorrect.
Oh,
That was a good guess.
I don't even know
Can
that
we keep
song.
playing it?
I thought it was.
Oh, I know it.
Oh, it's fucking.
Chris.
Oh no! I wasn't ready. yet.
It's from Space Jam.
Yeah, I knew,
Yes,
I
it
knew
is.
the movie.
It's from Space Jam.
Oh,
Hang on. Coster first.
No, he's fucking shot clock.
Yeah,
What the fuck
yeah,
is
that's fine.
All right, there you go.
does R. Kelly sing it?
No,
Are you
okay.
fucking insane?
No.
He sings a
he's
song
in one
from
of Space
that.
Jams.
He does sing
Yes,
a song
but
in
it's the
Space
Steve
Jam.
Miller band. It's
Is that your guess?
The
Isn't it
Joker?
Steve Miller Band? No, it's not the Joker.
Brick. Yes and no, because they performed the original. That's the name of the song, Jake. You get it.
What is it, Jake?
But
What did you say, Jake?
Fly like an eagle.
yeah, it's Fly Like an Eagle.
Fly like an
Now,
eagle.
Brick does get a name because that is the original artist, but that is not who sang it for Space Jam.
Who sang it for Space Jam?
Was it Bugs Bunny?
See if you can guess.
It's Michael Jordan.
LeBron James.
Wait, is it Tears for Fears?
No.
Oh shit.
Is that Lenny Kravitz?
It does sound like him, actually. Is it?
I don't know who sings this. I know the original.
Let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly.
For Space Jam, Seal sang it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me in the ass.
Kiss from a Rose,
Yeah.
baby.
But
I'm
Jake,
putting that song. I'm putting that on my Spotify. I haven't listened to that in so long.
I like the original more.
yeah, but Jake and Brick both get a name because that was going to be my follow-up as to who was the original artist. If you didn't get it,
That was good.
You should have just done Seal songs that were in movies.
What was the R. Kelly
The
song?
only
that
other
would've been
one is
easy.
Batman.
Oh yeah.
What was the R. Kelly song in that movie? Trapped in the Closet?
Trapped in the closet.
It was which one?
The
I believe I
entire
can fly.
saga.
It was funny. I was gonna pick I
That's it,
Believe
yeah.
I Can Fly, and then I was like, I'm not opening that
I
up on here.
believe I can
we're
take
on-
on a
we're on
child.
Mason.
Yeah, put on Trapped in the Closet,
Mason.
chapters 1 through 20.
Please don't do
Not
that.
doing that.
I'm putting Chris on the wheel.
And Chris
Why,
goes
dude?
on as
Come
well.
on, you're gaslighting me.
Oh no, you're drinking this cup.
Just like the last one.
All right.
Steve Miller Band was the first one.
Yeah,
They're
Steve
the
Miller
OGs.
Band's the original.
Now, all right, I'm just gonna one more quick little quiz question because I was originally gonna do pop quiz questions, and I thought of the movie descriptions. We all know what the highest grossing movie of all time was. It was Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the highest grossing movie of all time was if we adjusted for inflation? No wrong answers. Like you're fine.
Wizard of Oz?
That was so bad. You are going on the win. That's not a bad guess. Yeah.
Joking. Fuck me
But
for
no,
joking
that was
around.
revised.
E.T.
No, it was. It's,
How old are we
Indiana
talking?
Jones?
It came out in the 50s. I
In the
believe.
50s?
Oh, fuck.
12 Angry Men.
Did they have movie theaters? Though?
Through the rear window, maybe?
No,
Wizard of Oz?
no.
I
Well,
already said
Brick
that.
said that.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
50s.
The highest
I have
grossing
no
movie
idea.
of all time.
Casablanca.
No. Similar vein. Gone with the Wind.
Uh,
The highest grossing movie of all time if you adjust for inflation.
Whatever.
I like these fun facts.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I hated it.
Casablanca is a very good movie.
It is.
All right. The last beer of the day
Let's get into it.
is called Gingerbread Fog. It is from Abomination Brewing Company.
I want to thank Alex, Sarah's sister's boyfriend, for getting this.
Great
for us.
guy.
Yeah, great guy.
Good dude.
Love that guy.
Appreciate
Piece
you.
of
I
shit.
do really
Actually,
like
no,
that
I
guy.
love you.
I am a big.
You're
I'm a
really
big fan of that guy.
So he got this because we had gingerbread nog.
For the Christmas episode?
Right, but we never added it because we had too many, and so I drank it on my own.
You dick.
You piece of shit.
You're not allowed to do that.
I was thirsty.
We
And
gotta
already
stop.
did.
We gotta stop keeping the beers here, guys. No more.
I have not drank any other than
Guys,
that
he
one.
has a problem.
Yeah, I'm
He
just a
has
drinking man.
problem.
So fucking, I asked him. They live right next to. I'm not gonna. I shouldn't tell where they live, but they live near
State line.
State Line. Thank you. And I asked him if they go there, like, can he see if it's there? And he found this one, which was a variation. So
Sweet.
You guys are not leaving a lot of beer for Brick here. I'm being honest.
I went under the line
we're
this
trying
time.
to keep him tame.
I always
Chris
go
has
under
half
the
a
line.
cup.
I can give you more,
That Chris, you took so much.
dude. I'm thirsty.
we have 7 people
Well,
here
look,
today.
hear me out. You want more beer? Get the fucking middle cup. You'll be fine.
Well, here's the thing, Chris. With less beers, we have to put more into the middle cup.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't think
Do you want
that
more
was.
Brick?
No, I got enough.
All right. Well, fun fact: the web's Untapped seems to be down right now.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah, that's what's going on over there.
They realized none of their descriptions are on, so.
Yeah, probably. But this is a double dry hopped double India Pale Ale with spices. I'm wondering what it's going to taste like.
Fog. It doesn't say
Yeah.
fog.
It's
Spices
from.
is such a broad term.
It is considered a double milkshake IPA. It is from North Haven, Connecticut.
9.1.
You can smell the
9.11%.
Christmas spice on it, though.
9.1.
Jake.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
We have to get the strawberry banana.
Is that a
Nutmeg,
9/11
allspice.
joke?
Yeah, it was.
we have to get the strawberry banana smoothie beer on here.
I've been looking for that
Dude,
for so long.
that was the
It's-
best thing
you
I've ever
can't
had.
get
Find
it
it anymore?
You can't get it. Dude,
Way to go.
I've asked several different liquor stores.
Did you?
They're like,
Nothing?
Did we
nope.
prost?
God damn it.
L'chaim.
This smells really good.
Whoa.
I get a lot of like
shit.
I get a lot of like vanilla.
It's milkshakey for
Holy
sure.
Christmas, Batman.
This
Oh,
has
the aftertaste.
This has a distinct aftertaste.
Eggnog.
Yeah, it does.
It tastes like eggnog.
Tastes like gingerbread.
No,
don't
this
think
literally
so.
tastes like eggnog to me.
I'm literally getting ginger on the back.
Smells like
As you should.
Bigfoot's
All right, yeah.
dick.
Yeah, I got
Something
ginger.
more.
Yeah.
Like Jack Link's.
It's fucking good.
Smells like a turd.
It's a
wrapped
snack
in
pack.
burnt
It's a
hair.
vanilla pudding.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Cinnamon, ginger,
Yeah.
This one really wasn't.
Maybe some clove.
a little bit of clove. Yeah.
This one
Yeah.
wasn't hitting
Dude,
for me.
what?
If I'm being honest.
Jason,
Nutmeg?
it's already
Nutmeg
gone.
on
You
top,
chucked
too?
it.
Yeah, no,
You must like it.
no, it wasn't hitting for me.
I really do taste a lot of
The
eggnog.
clove
in
comes
this.
through big time.
Jake, do you want to start us off, bud?
This is a tough one. The flavor of it, I didn't expect it because
Yeah.
it does not. All that is not on the smell, on the nose. I enjoyed it. I think I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay. Mason?
I mean, there was a lot of complexity to this one. Again, there's a lot of different flavors rattling around in it. But it's not my flavor. I'm not a big fan. Don't think I would come back to it. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Costa?
I've said this before. I'm a seasonal beer drinker. I like my stouts this time of year. I think this is a really good Christmas beer.
It is.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't. The spices are throwing me off a little bit because I don't think I could pound it every day
Of course not.
if I needed to. But
You were forced at gunpoint.
All right, alcoholic.
On a
But,
cold Christmas morning.
drink
on
the
a cold,
fucking beer.
on a cold Christmas morning, 7. It's good.
Ty?
I really dug this. Is that past tense of dig it?
Yeah, it's sure.
I'm gonna give this a 9. I thought it was really
Nice.
good. I got a lot of
Ooh.
vanilla in there, and I like it.
I have to follow with another 9. I really should go stock up on this so I can have it on Christmas morning next year.
Next year.
It's a while
Or this, I
away.
guess this year, but the next Christmas coming
Okay,
up.
But
yeah.
still, that's so fun.
Yeah, but I'll still drink a few in between, but get a 12 pack.
Well, you have 11 months and 3 days.
So I gotta get 12
Um,
of them.
yeah.
Jimmy?
I agree with the 7. It is good. I really like the vanilla aspect of it. But the spices are the thing that are throwing me. I think Ty said that.
Nope.
Okay.
I said I liked the vanilla.
All right, Brick.
I don't understand what you guys say. The spices are. It's called gingerbread. You're gonna get spices.
Yeah, but I feel like it'll be better just vanilla.
That would be
that
vanilla.
wouldn't be gingerbread.
That's okay. I don't want gingerbread.
So it's just saying, he's basically saying it's not his type of beer. That's
Yeah.
all.
I think it was actually really good. It fucking
Yeah.
hit the nail on the head. I'm gonna go 7. It's good.
I guess I don't think I was expecting that for an IPA.
It was a
no
milkshake.
way.
It was a milkshake.
That was an
agree.
IPA.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's an
milkshake
IPA.
A
IPA.
milkshake
though.
IPA.
Yeah, so that's
which
where you
is
get
even
the milkshake.
crazier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't gaslight me.
I'm gonna gaslight you. I'm actually gonna gas this whole entire basement and burn it on fire. So you guys are fucked. Okay. Jimmy, what do we got next? We got the Mason Hour.
That's it.
Or
Now,
socials?
that's it. Socials, Mason Hour, and
Nation.
get us out of here.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on. What's up?
That was egregious. I'll put that on there.
Brick, do you want to hit some socials real quick?
It's some quick.
Wow,
you got
Mason
some, Jake?
fucks up his life.
Jake, you got some?
I was just going to say my prediction for this is you guys are going to get me on this one.
Really?
I feel it.
You feel
See,
it?
now it's not gonna
feel
feel
it.
as good.
Yeah, now you're good.
I don't know. I just feel it.
I will say,
Direction, bud.
in episode 35, at the very beginning, Chris said it's going to be all of Jake's name on the wheel, and I'm still going to get it, and that's what happened.
All right, so hopping
I
into
did say
socials real
that.
quick. You can follow us on TikTok at The Couchaholics, also Instagram at The Couchaholics. Shoot us an email. We had our Aussie friends shoot us a DM. Get us an email. Get us a brewery. If DM's easier, just DM us. But
TMZ.
our email is couchaholics302@gmail.com. You can find our podcast on all major podcast platforms.
Sweet. All right. Mason
Sick.
Hour.
So welcome
Say
back,
Sin Hour?
everyone.
Mason Hour.
Oh.
So at the bottom of the order, we had the
Yes,
Half Acre Beer Co. 10 Winter IPA. Came out with a 6.14 from the boys. On the rest of the order, everything is certified poundable. So Jimmy, give us do us the honor.
Oh, God.
What did we
There
do
we
last
go.
time? Put your helmet on and headbutt the mic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
Get it fucking right.
Hey, you guys.
Hey,
All right.
I like it.
So certified poundable order starting off with Abomination Brewing Company, the Gingerbread Fog. Double Milkshake IPA came out with a 7.14 from the boys. Second place, we had the Rotunda Beer Co. Annville IPA. Came out with a 7.43 from the boys. And top of the order, Hitchhiker. You guys know what the fuck you're doing. You guys got the sauce. You're saucing on us. It's the Double Dry Hop Double Bane of Existence. Came out with an 8.71 from the boys. So very good round of beers today.
We
Yeah.
like Hitchhikers.
That was very good.
We definitely
We do like
Hitchhikers.
Hitchhiker.
Jake, props
Big
to
fan.
you.
Big fan.
Props
And
to you for 2 of those at least.
I was
for bringing
talking
that.
so much shit on the name of it before we came down here because I was like, it's too fucking long. But it was really good. Yeah.
All right, it is time for the
Wheel of Misfortune.
I'm shuffling 3 times because we had 3 certified poundful beers.
Poundful. You might want to put
Wonderful
yourself-
Poundable.
B.
Now sneak one more Jimmy in there. Now sneak one more Jimmy in there.
Rochambeau.
Let's see.
Round and round she goes.
Round
Where
and
she
round and
lands,
round
we'll
and
never
round
know.
and round
We'll
and
never
round and
know.
round and round. And somehow,
It's Chris again.
I gaslit him.
No, I'm gonna go build a robot in the garage. Fuck me, man.
there you go, sir.
All right, should I just do the old chug-a-rug?
There's that old chug a
And
rug.
there it goes.
There you go, buddy.
Very good.
You said it was very good.
It was very good.
Nice.
All I tasted was milkshake.
Well,
With some
thank you
pineapple.
for tuning in this week, everybody. We love you as always. New listeners, we are just starting to love you, and we're figuring
And
it
that's
out. We're
okay.
taking it one step at a time,
Yeah.
going a little slow.
God
First
bless.
base. Next
any,
week will be
uh,
second base.
Closing remarks from anybody? Anybody you guys want to give a shout out to?
I want to thank Jesus for supporting me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way he does.
I would like to thank the devil. He's really been my A1
Does he
guy.
wear Prada?
Yeah, he does.
Some days.
Nice.
Shout out to our Aussie friends.
Yeah, shout out to
Oi, oi, oi!
Thanks for DMing cunts.
Shout out to the Giants for giving that one to the Eagles, too.
that was a rough
Danny Dimes, you're amazing.
All right, guys. On that note, we are out.
Bye.
Bye.